Hey guys, thanks for clicking on this video. Today's video is going to be slightly different. It's not going to be a makeup tutorial. It's basically going to be a start at a new, I guess, series that I want to do. I did this when I was on YouTube many years ago. I called it my weekly makeup basket, where basically I picked certain products that I wanted to use and could only use for the duration of the time that I set. And I found that lately I have just been using my go-to stuff and not really getting into making use of the other stuff that I that I loved at one point in time. So I kind of want to rotate through my stash. I see a lot of these videos. I see a lot of influencers, not influencers, just YouTubers making these videos, and I've been doing it. I just didn't film a video was it last week or the week before that? I think I've been doing this for 2 weeks now. So I did kind of like a trial run because I wanted to make use out of my Pat McGrath palettes. I have 3 or 4. Yeah, I have 3 or 4 that I have, and I just thought I wasn't reaching for them. And like, I mean, I bought these things, like I need to use them. So I made it a point to pull them out, have them sitting on my dresser, and trying to force myself to make a look using the colors from those palettes. Now, I've mentioned on my channel before that I don't like to use one specific palette for a whole look, just because that's not really my style. I like to mix I like to mix colors from different palettes to create the different looks that I have in my head that I want to do for the day. So I challenged myself to use at least one eyeshadow, if not more, every day from my palettes, and I find that it went really well. I found one that I didn't really like before, but it grew on me this time. So that's fun. So what I'm going to do is I'm still going to keep the palettes out that I used from my last 2 weeks. I'm still going to keep them in rotation, but I'm going to add 2 more, and these 2 more are ones that I've had for a year, and I got them and didn't give them as much love as I thought I was going to give them, which is pretty typical of something that happens when you just keep buying and buying and buying. The stuff that you had before kind of gets pushed off to the side, and I feel bad about it because like I spent the money on it. I want to use it. I want to use what I have and what I love. So that also goes hand in hand with the low buy that I'm currently on. I think that's trending right now too, but it's actually really helpful. So I just want to take a couple moments and share with you guys what my palette picks and makeup picks are going to be for the next, I think I'm going to do for 2 weeks again. Maybe that might change because I'm going house sitting, but I guess that would be good because I could just bring this with me and then I'm forced to use it. Okay, so let's get started because this explanation has been long enough. So I guess I will start with my makeup palettes and then move on to a few face things that I've picked out and a few lip products. Basically, I'm going to focus this on eyeshadows because I don't have a lot of foundations in my collection that I rotate through. I know what my skin likes and I basically just use what I have based on what I need for that day that I'm going for. I do have a couple blushes that I want to smack into this rotation too, because I'm not sure if I like them anymore, and if I don't like them I want to get them out and gone. I keep reaching for the same ones over and over again, so I need to figure out a way to figure out what I still love, what I don't love anymore, and just kind of clear it out, if that makes any sense. I never thought I would be making a video like this where I needed to get rid of some stuff, but here it is. I guess never say never, right? Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, I bought this a month ago, 2 months ago, and I'm still not sure how I feel about it. I'm trying to use it, but I find the colors in here, they scream a lot of fall looks, and I'm not feeling fall makeup right now. Like, these greens are really pretty. What I've realized from using this the handful of times that I have used it is the mattes blend out beautifully. I compared these 2 green shades to the ones in my Melt Gemini palette, and the green ones in here just don't measure up quite as much. Like, they can go on a little patchy, these ones here, and like, they're beautiful colors. I can make it work. But these ones, the formula of these ones is, I find, much better quality. But the reason why I bought these, what am I trying to say? The reason why I was drawn to this palette was basically for these unique shimmer shades here. Sorry, I keep the plastic on it because I don't want them to mix together, so I did a little arts and crafts. But the thing is, the reason why I bought this palette, I'm finding the shimmers just don't live up to, like, they're not as vibrant as I thought they would, especially this shade. I thought it was going to be super pigmented, super, like, just beautiful. Same with this shade and this shade, but, like, I'm finding, like, they're just falling short of my expectations. I do really like this color here. It's a champagne color, but, like, on your eye, it's like champagne, but it shifts a little, like, green, which is really amazing. And I don't know, I just didn't find the shimmers disappointed me, and that's kind of why I bought the palette. The mattes aren't the reason why I got the palette, but they're turning out to be, like, better. So, I don't know, I'm still on the fence whether I'm going to keep this or not. Oh, and that, like, gorgeous pink color, I also got it for that palette. I also got it for that color, sorry, not palette. It's like, that's a really bad swatch, but... So I'm still on the fence, so I kind of still want to keep that in my collection, in my rotation for the next little bit, just because I'm still trying to get some looks out of it before the cutoff date where I can return it. I don't want to return it, but at the same time, it was enough money that I need to love it, and I don't want to just keep it for, you know, those 2 green shades and the 1 pink shade, because that's silly. But I've done that before. So that's the first palette that I'm going to have in my rotation. The next ones that I have added to are my 2 Natasha Denona palettes. I know you've seen me reach for these randomly in videos to take like 1 or 2 colors out, but those are for like specific colors. But like I want to force myself to use like all of these colors. Like they're gorgeous. Like I want to make an orchid, purple orchid eye look with those 2 colors. I want to use more of like these like gorgeous copper shades, and I want to make use of the taupes. The look I did today, I don't know if it'll be up before or after this video, probably after. Is my new go-to look, and it features like a taupe color, and I'm finding it's like flattering me right now, so I want to find a substitute for the one I'm using, because it's only a little sample, and then maybe if I can save myself money, I don't need to get it. And then the next one is my blue-green. Like I fell in love with this palette because I love green eyeshadows, but I'm finding like I just don't reach for them as often as I thought I would. Like all these shimmers in here are just gorgeous. Like I want to use them more. So I'm going to force myself to keep this out and to actually use it, because I was so excited when I got these palettes, and they need more love. They deserve more love. The Pat McGrath that I'm going to keep in my rotation, I'll just go through those quickly. The first one is this the Decadence palette? This might be the Decadence palette. So that's that there. I like the gold shade. This one here is gorgeous. I don't really like the way this blue performs, but I might try and work with it some more. The rest of them, like I don't really use that silver because I don't find silver like really looks flattering on me. But I've used this gold multiple times. I love it. I want to use this one more. I want to make use of that in this rotation. And this one right here. So there's a few more colors that I want to, you know, work with that I haven't had a chance to yet, but... And the next one I have is this one here. Basically, I bought this for those special colors there that I love. Absolutely love. Like, they are gorgeous. Like, they don't emphasize texture or, like, wrinkles on your eyes like some shimmers can. Like, they are perfect. If I want to do, like, a bright lip and then just something simple but eye-catching on the eye, I'll just apply my Too Faced Shadow Insurance, the glitter glue, tap this over top of it, and, like, it's... gorgeous. So I'm going to keep that in for those colors, and like this is a nice neutral color I just don't use all that often. I find this purple kind of dull, and I want to try and make use out of that one because I don't touch that one as much either. I don't know which one that one is because these ones don't have names. And then this one, like, I love almost every color in here except for that purple. I kind of find that it was patchy on me when I tried to apply it the last time, but I will have to play with it again. But this palette is amazing. Like, that color's gorgeous. This rose gold color makes me just like my mouth water. It's beautiful. Same with this shade here and these 2 special shades. They are so pretty. Like, can you see those? The camera's probably not going to do it justice, and I just swatched them on the most awkward part of myself possible. So I'm going to keep this out for just cause I want to make more use of that. And the last Pat McGrath palette I have is this one here. Again, not sure what this one is. That color, it does not work for me at all. It's patchy. It's just it hates my eyes. It hates them. But that brown color is nice. So is that one. Same with all these special shades here. I want to get more use out of this one. I don't use it all that often. I'm still trying to figure out an eye look to play with it. But I mean, hopefully I get to do that this next time. But I feel like the more palettes you have, you won't reach Like maybe I should narrow it down even further, but we'll see how this goes. And then I also, just for fun, just in case I wanted to experiment, I threw in my L'Oreal Infallible Amber Rush. I know this is like an old shadow, but I don't use it all that often. I've used it a handful of times, but it needs more love, so I've added that. I've also added 2 of my Tarte Chrome paint pots that don't get much use that I really want to use more. One is Top Yacht. It's like that gorgeous gold, like white gold, which I'm not sure if that flatters me, but we're gonna try it out. And then this one here, Park Avenue Princess. I want to use more of this. I mean, these are really, it's a perfect time to use them because they're like summer shades. Like, that's like a molten gold on your eyelids. It's going to be gorgeous. And then I just threw in this one because I've been trying to use this color for, I don't know how long, but it's one of my little MAC stacks that I got, Dusty's Desire. It's basically one of their crushed pigment kind of things. It's messy, but I really do like this color. So I think next time I want to go for like a purple look. Like, oh, it's so pretty. I'm going to reach for this one and see what other colors I can throw in from maybe a Pat McGrath palette or the Natasha Denona palette. And then the next thing, if I want to add like a little bit of shimmer, I'm going to use my Kat Von D Alchemist Mini Holographic Transformer. It's basically just like sparkles, but it gives like my eyelids like a wet sheen. And I like it. So that's it for the eyeshadows. I threw in, let's talk about blush next. Yeah, let's do blush. So for blush, I've been using my Natasha Denona Bloom palette for the cream blush part, but I don't really use the one in here a lot, so I'm going to toss that in. I used it in this makeup look here, but I'm going to try and make some more use out of, like that shade needs more love, so do these two. So I'm going to make use out of that cream blush, as well as the 2 highlights in here, because this was also a pretty penny that I need to use. I also just have this random Smashbox strip highlighter, blush highlighter thing from the Masterclass. No, I don't even have the thing anymore. I dismantled it and this is all that's left. But these are really pretty blushes and those highlights are also gorgeous, so I'm going to work that in there. And the one blush that I need to figure out if I still like it or not is from NARS. It's called Deep Throat. I don't know if you're going to see that here on camera, but it's like a light pink with a little bit of shimmer sheen. So I'm going to see if I like the way that looks on me. If I don't, I'm probably going to throw it out or give it to a friend if they want it. It's still good. So yeah, what is next? That's it for blush. I know I didn't include a lot of blushes, but I really want to focus on making sure I want to throw this out. So I'm going to try and use that in as many looks as possible, and I will update you guys at the end of this, the week or two. I don't know if I'm going to do it for a week or two, but yeah, I will update you guys in the end. I also included just a couple lipsticks. I do like to do like a bright lip once in a while, like maybe like once a week or whatever. So I included a red that I've been trying to wear for the past week, 2 weeks, but every single time I try and wear it, something happens where it's not appropriate to wear like a bright red lip that day. But I've never worn it before. It's MAC's Ruby Woo. Never tried it. I know I'm late to the bandwagon and it's like one of MAC's most popular colors, but I got a little mini here. Where did I get this from? Oh yeah, I bought it off the Sephora site because you can get MAC there. So I have Ruby Woo that I want to try, and I want to try to wear Candy Yum Yum. It's like a hot pink. Like, you're going to stop traffic with this color, so I need to wear this on a day where it's appropriate. And then I just threw in my MAC Angel Lip Gloss that I used to get a lot of use out of, but not so much anymore, so I want to get some use out of that. That's Angel. And then I also have, I didn't swatch the 2 hot pinks. Maybe I should do that. So not the 2 hot pinks, the 2 bright lipsticks. So that's Candy Yum Yum. It's probably coming off a lot cooler on camera than it is in real life. And then MAC Ruby Woo. It's just red. But yeah, that one there. And then I just threw in 2 sparkly glosses because I'm really into just my natural lip color with just a sparkly lip gloss over top. So I have 2 that I'm trying to use up so I can buy more. It's the MAC Dazzle glasses. One is in Baby Sparks and one is in Sugar Rimmed. So I'm going to use those 2 along with the Buxom ones that I have always in my purse at all times. Oh yeah, these are the ones that I thought smelled like the Pat McGrath lip glosses. But yeah, that is going to do it for my, I'm guess I'm just going to keep calling it my weekly makeup basket or my weekly makeup picks until I find a better name for it, but my weekly makeup picks is probably going to be the title of this video. But yeah, I will give you guys an update as to how it went, how I rotated through the stuff, if I'm going to do it for 2 weeks or 1 week. Probably 2 weeks because I feel like I can get more looks out of it, just because I don't do the same thing every day. So yeah, I'm going to do it for 2 weeks, I believe. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Bye!